Hi guys, and welcome to Elizabeth Ann Reads. Today I'm going over my 20 books for the Booktube Spin. This was created by Rick McDonnell. I will leave his channel linked below. The idea is that you choose 20 books and then he does a random number generator and you read that book sometime in the next 2 to 3 months. Again, all the details will be on his channel. I have not participated in this before. Last year was just, kind of crazy, but I do want to participate this year. Also, side note, I apologize for all the background noise. I currently live with my brother and his family. And that's 11 of us in this house, and there's always noise. So you'll probably generally hear either band practice or piano practice, or just general yelling going on in the background. So I got the mic hoping that will help with, ambient noise. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But anyway, Booktube Spin. So per the usual, I have divided my 20 books into 4 categories of 5 books. And just let's go through those now. So my first category, my first 5 books are going to be series that I want to start. So they would be the first book in a series that I would like to read. So book number 1 is Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hahn. This is a series I've intended to read for at least 2 years. It's fantasy. Pretty sure that's all I need to say. It just keeps not getting done. So number 1 is Assassin's Apprentice. Number 2 is Senlin Ascends by Josiah Bancroft. This is a series that is also fantasy, has been getting a lot of buzz in the last year or so, and I would like to try it. I think it's going to be something I really enjoy. I fully intended to read it this last year, and it didn't happen. Book 3, sticking with the fantasy theme, is A Natural History of Dragons by Marie Brennan. This, I think, is a little less like action-adventure and more like philosophical. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work for me, but let's be real, the cover is gorgeous, so that's why I want to read it. Book 4 is York, the Shadow Cipher by Laura Ruby. This is the first in, I think, a middle grade, maybe young YA series. I believe it is steampunk, maybe alternate history? I don't really know. Yeah, I want to read that one. And then book 5 is The Seven Sisters by Lucinda Riley. This is a historical fiction, I think dual timeline, with maybe some fantastical elements to it. I'm not really positive, but again, it's a series I've been wanting to start for a while. The next 5 books are series continuers, so they're the next book in series that I've already started. So book 6 is Island of the Mad by Laurie R. King. This is book, I think, 16, maybe 17 in the Mary Russell series. This is a historical mystery series that follows Mary Russell and Sherlock Holmes. I won't give you much more information than that because, like I said, this is quite far on in the series, and I don't want to give spoilers, but it's a fantastic series. Book 7 is Birds of a Feather by Jacqueline Winspirit. This is book 2 in the Macy Dobbs series, another historical mystery series. This one is set between the World Wars. I read the first book a couple years ago, and then just this past month listened to it on audio just to kind of refresh my mind, and would like to continue on with the series while it is still fresh. Book 8 is the next book in the Sherlock Holmes series, which is book 2. It's The Sign of 4. I read Study in Scarlet, again, a couple years ago, but would like to continue on with The Sign of 4. Book 9 is The Eye of Zoltar by Jasper Fforde. This is book 3 in his Last Dragon Slayer series. This is I would say an older middle grade young YA series. Book 4 just came out, so I was rereading these in the intent of getting to book 4 when it came out in the fall. I only got through the first 2, so I want to read the 3rd one so I can read the 4th one. And then book 10 is also middle grade. This is the newest in the Pages and Co series. This is book 4, the book Smugglers. This follows Tilly and her friends as they go kind of in and out of books. So book 4, this one is also a brand new release. All right, then we're moving on to our next category. The next 5 books are books that I brought with me from Oregon. So they were books that I was excited about reading when I left Oregon. They're books that were high priority on the top of my TBR pile that I still haven't read. So book 11 is The Alice Network by Kate Quinn. This is historical fiction, World War II. Pretty sure everyone's read this but me. I would like to remedy that. Book 12 is another one I'm pretty sure everyone but me has read, and that is A Gentleman in Moscow by Amor Towles. You all know what this is about. I don't need to tell you. I would like to read it. Book 13 is The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. Are you seeing a theme? Another book, historical fiction, that pretty much everyone has read except me. Continuing with that theme, Book 14 is As Bright as Heaven by Susan Meisner. I have yet to read a Susan Meisner book. I would like to read one. As Bright as Heaven. Book 15 is The Rithmatist by Brandon Sanderson. This is YA. I'm honestly not sure what it has to do about. I think it has to do with the Magical Academy? Maybe? Not sure. Gonna read it. Book 15. Alright, and then the last 5 books are books that I have acquired since I got to Tennessee. So either bought or were given to me. Okay, let's be real. I bought all of these. I live near a Barnes & Noble now, and that's not a good thing. So book 16 is The Forest of Vanishing Stars by Kristen Harmel. Historical fiction, World War II. I think this has like a survival element to it, which I'm always down for. Book 17 is Lost in the Neverwoods by Aidan Thomas. This is a Peter Pan retelling, I believe. And yeah, sounds good and wintry. Book 18, we're going back to fantasy. That is The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin, another author I have yet to read that I really want to read. Book 19, historical fiction, is The Last Garden in England by Julia Kelly. World War II, I think this has a dual timeline. Or maybe even 3 timelines. Yeah, it was a cover buy, to be honest. Then book 20 is The Ladies of the Secret Circus by Constance Sayers. I don't know anything about this one. This was another cover buy. I had heard of this one before, but I don't really know what it's about. But yeah, so that is it. My Booktube Spin list. Let's be real. I would like to read all 20 of these books in the next 3 months, but we'll see. We'll maybe keep track and see how many we can get done in the next 3 months, but I will for sure be reading whatever book gets chosen. So that is it. Be sure and check out Rithmatist's channel and participate if you want to. Let me know down below if you're participating, if you have video. I would love to watch it. That is it for today, and thank you for watching.